Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys. As we're starting to see who's starting to rise to the cream of the crop in the NFL, and some teams still sorting out their issues or trying to basically find themselves. While you have some teams like the Raiders starting to come back down to normal, you know, you have some teams that are making noise that you're shocked about. All right. So with that being said, let's talk about, something that we all had our eyes on. A lot of us was keep taking notes. As you guys know, that Cam Newton signed with the New England Patriots to be the starting quarterback. And most of us believed, some people believed, hey, this was a disaster waiting to happen, that basically the fix was in, that basically Cam Newton wasn't going to have enough time to learn the Patriots offense, because the Patriots offense is kind of complicated, but well, based off the type of system that Bill Belichick had in place, that's what they say. And, I'm just going by what they say. But nevertheless, Cam Newton had a disastrous game versus the San Francisco 49ers, and the 49ers stomped the Patriots out, and Cam Newton was benched. At the end of the day, I told you a lot of people believe that Cam Newton was in a no-win situation, that basically that it ain't even so much about him. It's more about Bill Belichick versus Tom Brady. And basically, it's about, who needed who won with who. Was it Bill Belichick? Was it Tom Brady? Which I'm going to talk about that later on. And Cam was just the guy that got caught in the middle of it, you know. And the Patriots are now 2-4. Now, keep in mind, Cam Newton did miss a game because, well, you know what happened to him. But you already knew that he was going to have a short leash. Keep in mind, Tom Brady is considered, if not arguably, the greatest quarterback in NFL history. Tom Brady thinks he is. Some people say Tom Brady is the greatest athlete of the 21st century. I don't think so. He isn't a better athlete than LeBron or some other people, or Kevin Durant. But, Tom Brady is Tom Brady. His place in history is secure. Despite having, you know, a history of being involved in a couple of cheating scandals, doesn't take away from the fact that he's still a first ballot Hall of Famer. And, he's still an all-time great. His numbers say so, and based off the amount of Super Bowls he's played in and won, it says so. So, now, with that being said, Cam Newton was just in a no-win situation. I told you that Cam Newton was going to damn near have to play flawless, damn near perfect football to keep that job. If he had a game like this, there was going to be talk of him being pulled. And that's what happened. Now, if this other guy that replaced Cam Newton play bad, Cam Newton could find his way back in there. But at the end of the day, Cam Newton to the Patriots, most of us in the back of our mind thought that this was a disaster waiting to happen, and the disaster has happened. Cam Newton has not fared very well with the New England Patriots in Bill Belichick's offense. Now, there's some people out there, and I understand you have every right. Some people like, hey man, screw Cam Newton, because Cam Newton didn't speak up on behalf of Colin Kaepernick. A lot of people thought that Cam Newton conducted himself like a coward, a handkerchief head. You know what I'm saying? So some people like, you know what? F Cam Newton. And I understand that. But me, I know how this works. It still, doesn't. And like I said, I've had issues with Cam Newton too for what he did. But do I still have some sympathy for him? Yeah, absolutely. because like I said, you going to the Patriots, you playing for arguably the greatest football coach in history. Some people still say it's Vince Lombardi. Some people think it's Bill Walsh, you know. So, like I said, the expectations is high. The level of tolerance is not. So, we'll see what happens with Cam Newton. This your boy Town Biz. I'm out.